Hey there, y'all. This is your hillbilly host, BillyBob, and I'm here with N4TH, and we're back here in EMPYRION Galactic Survival. Today, we're building an elevator down to be able to get to a HV, which we're on top of a mountain. We got to dig down to do it. But I'm going to hold a piece here and let N4TH say hello to his viewers. Alright, well, I got 41 more elevators to put on, and I'm going to take the tunnel down as quickly as I can so I can put some more of these elevators down here. In fact, I need my light on.
It's funny seeing it from where it's like lit up in the dark, and you put your light and how like it's only just put it like within a small square radius just around you where it lights up.
Yep, that's generally how it works. Alright, let's see. Oh, I fell. As a fail. Alright. Well, I got it down here where I can stand back and dig. Come on. Resource. So I'll tell you what, everybody, if y'all want to watch this, hold my bear, watch this, then I'm not going to pause, but I figure y'all don't want to watch a lot of this drilling situation here. Let's get myself center of it. Come on. Why you not? Why you no shoot? Drill ain't working.
I can't, no, because it's a lot lighter.
Well, I can drill that way. Alright.
Even then, on the bedrock sort of level, you could still use, yeah, not sure what was going on because I could still actually use the drill, it just wasn't digging.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, there's my tunnel. Which I'm off by a bit. Not by much. But what we'll do then, we'll bring it down to there. No empty space to put block. Okay, hang on. There. Now there's empty space. There we go. Alright. And let's see, once we get some block down here. Let's see, do I have any block on me? No, I do not. Alright. Time to get some building blocks. Press shift and spacebar and you go up with a quickness. But yeah, we've been working on this for a bit. We originally planned on starting about 10:30 our time, or at least my time, and yeah, we got into doing that. Alright, let's see, do we have any extra block? We got one concrete block and nothing else. Let's see, what can I make here as far as blocks? Let's see. It requires 2 carbon substrate, and to make carbon substrate we need 1 crushed stone. So yeah, I'm gonna make carbon substrate blocks. Get us down there. I'd say 1,000 would work, wouldn't you? Well,
yeah,
it only gave us 2 for some reason. Why did it only give us 2? Crushed stone. Oh, we only got 1 crushed stone left. That's why. And it takes 2 carbon substrate. You got any stone on you?
No. Nah, I deposited all of that I dug into that, which is, yeah, it's already consumed
All right.
by the elevator.
I got 55 more,
Oh,
so that might get us more block. Let's see, carbon substrate.
like, what we already had of, like, when you put the other carbon substrate
Yeah. Well, that means I got to change
or
over
carbon block.
to wood. Then, okay, I got 300 easy out of the wood. So 300, and then 30. So let's do this. Let's get her going. So tell you what, everybody, I doubt y'all want to watch this. So gonna hold a piece here, and we'll come back as soon as I have something established. All right. So I'll see you here in a second. All right, everybody. Well, we got the elevator done. You want to go with me down there and show your people? By the way, you need to heal just a bit. I need to get some O2. We need to check the tanks. We're at 59%. All right, that got us.
What's up? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I can heal you. Even though I thought there was supposed to be a way. All right. Where'd you get to? Yeah, side.
Just outside facing the entrance.
All right. Well, so what do you think of the paint job? Looks kind of good, don't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, come on down. There's 2 walls that ain't been painted yet. But turn off your lights so that people don't get blinded. From all this yelling and everything. All right, now I'm going to speed up my descent here just a little bit so that we can go ahead and get on down here. That way you can see the HV that I have so deemed to be called the Dune Runner, since we're on a sandy type planet. We also got a long way to get out. We got to finish walling it off in here, and you cut and go all the way down that way.
Yeah, I can already picture the kind of, like, is it with the using the symbols part of the paint and all that to use?
Yep.
Because at the same time, yeah, while it's like a tunnel, it's also, I guess you could say, like a bit of an, escape sort of.
What did Sam Hill happen to the Dune Runner?
Yes, was it something on its? Well, yeah, completely, completely vertical.
Well, I can't. There we are. The bit on the front. We need to level this thing out a little bit more. Put some blocks down right here. This thing don't do what it did, because we need to level that hump out right there.
Yeah.
Since this thing ain't got no way of doing that. I think that's what the issue was, is the fact of how I had it parked. Alright, sometimes it takes a minute to get all these humps out. But yeah, this is the Dune Runner. MK1. It was slapped together, as N4TH tell you. It's just slapped together. It's supposed to get us over there to the rock quarry. N4TH, you want to show your people how fast it gets us over there to the rock quarry?
Okay.
Figure out. Became a tiny little speck on my end. Where he disappeared behind a hill.
Yeah. Except I forgot where the yeah. But yeah, it just keeps on like, as you can see, it going just in a straight line. It's like a bullet.
Yep.
It'll just keep on going and going.
Oh yeah.
And even like releasing a reasonable, good stopping power, but then also when you actually
Yeah, you went out
also
around where the rock quarry was. Here, I'll put a little marker here. Alright. Well, crap. Waypoint, accept. There. Now, should have a notification showing you where to park it. Called it Dune Runner Dock, you know? Right over here. Now I need to show my people how fast it goes. I mean, we ain't got, you know, dock pads. No, it's just this whole area is the docking. This whole area is the docking, so you ain't got to really worry about just putting it in one spot. It's just there. Alright, now everybody, you ready to see this? Now, rock quarry's right over here. And it's just, I mean, almost as good as taking a, you know, SV over here. Except for, you know, it's, you ain't got to worry about all the stuff. And there's the rock quarry right there. Right here. Now, this thing can actually go up in it. So if I manage to put a drill on this thing, I can drill out in here. You know that N4TH?
yeah.
And then when you're done, you just, I tell it, knock over a few things, a few critters, just hot run it back. And it don't really take that long. How'd you like that spin park? I have to see it on your end. How that came into being. Alright, let's see, got anything in the fridge? Yep, got some steaks. I'm gonna power it off, let it land. And now, a long trek back. Just to get back up to the base. Plus all the other stuff we gotta do around here. But yeah, we'll wind up doing that off camera. What else did you want to do besides this little project, N4TH? I mean, we can't go an episode and just be like, well, we dug a tunnel. You know what I mean?
And also at the same time, yeah, can't just have it like probably a resource run because, you know, we ran out of.
Yeah, we ran out a lot of resources. Yeah, we need to make a stone run. Because carbon substrate's made from stone. You know what? I think I got some points to see about putting a drill on that HB there. I'm gonna stop here for a minute. Let's see, hover vessel. Let's see. Got a drill module T1 I could put on there, or a very large one. Got your tool. Level 20 I can do the laser. So I can put just a standard drill on there. Take me a minute. Let's see what we got here. What I can do. Tools and stuff. Let's see. There's that. Okay, we need 4 motors. So yeah, we're needing a lot more. We're needing silicon and stuff. You want to take your SV, go get some stone for us. Or
Okay.
you know what? Take the HB on over to the rock quarry. Mine us up some stone there. Because we can always use that stone. You know? Let's see. Two. Alright. So now we have 5 emergency rations in the fridge. Just not on the O2. H2O. Oxygen. There we go. Let's see. What were you doing? What were you going to do with the sensor and signals thing? I see you got one queued up. Were you trying to figure out how to do all that stuff?
I'm not sure. Probably. I think that, yeah, that was probably
Probably your goal.
also.
Alright. Got 180 emergency O2s. Put 4 of them into the tank. Got us up to 99%. I gotta love how those doors just don't look like they're there. Alright, let's see. Need to grab this pentaxid from the top of the hill here. Because eventually we're going to need to put some warp drives on some stuff. You know? See, he's over that way, everybody. Right behind that POI and that mountain there. I know I could have made one like literally right here at the base of the mountain, but you know what? I didn't want to be digging close to our base, except for, you know, to put that little pathway down there, because sometimes we fall off this mountain, we ain't got no way back. Now we got a way back. So it suits the dual purpose, don't it, N4TH? Gives us a way back up and a way down. That way we ain't got to worry about breaking our legs trying to get you some stuff. Am I right? I'm just up here grabbing some plant life. Seeing what type of plant life I can get, maybe some animal life. You gotta love when stamina runs out. Too bad you can't, like, increase your stamina, you know? That'd be great. Be able to run like a hillbilly can. Right now, your character runs like a city boy. Alright, critter. Could've just took you out with a shotgun, but decided to take you out with a rifle. Alright, you know what? I'll just take him out with a shotgun next time. Just make it easier. You know, it's one of them critters. Hey, we got one of them flying critters. The gliding overseers is stuck on a rock on the other side. That's funny. He's scratching his chin on the mountain. That's a bit on the funny side, I'd say. Alright. Over here where there's some big rocks. Taxied. And not too terribly big. Alright. Come here. And get your buddy here too. Alright, and get this little bug critter. Get my shotgun ready. About to start getting dark. Here I am way out here collecting stuff. Trying to do my good deed for today. You know what I mean, N4TH?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Telling this stuff get off our property. If you don't want to do it, I'll make them listen. Me and Bertha here make them listen anyway. If they want to act a fool, I make sure that they understand act a fool don't get them nowhere. Except for in the ground. I found silver silicon. Silicon. Alright. Yeah, I'm way out here. It says fire rain, but I'm not seeing a lick of it. You know? Can't tell there's a lick of it out here. Are you getting that fire rain down there?
No. I went back outside and yeah. Not even a...
Yeah.
I guess it's, an ember. Not even that.
Yeah. Not even a fire fairy, as we call them. Ones that come off the fire, float away with the smoke.
Hmm?
Yeah, we call them fire fairies. Alright, buddy. Get off our mountain here. You're level 2, huh? I guess what, a level 2 can go down just as easy as a level 1. Alright, dude. I'm on my way to get you. Don't go running too far. You done messed up. Alright, come on, boy. Alright, getting optics and stuff. I guess that's what it is. I'm pulling their eyeballs out their head, put it that way. I ain't being nice to them. Almost like shooting fish in a barrel. With a 12 gauge. That's fun. Really? Oh, now I'm getting hit. Alright, I dug in. My health took a hit. I mean, I was below half HP by the time I got dug in. Where you at right now? You in the base?
No, no.
Oh, so you're down there at the quarry?
Yeah.
Alright, well, just so you know, it did finally start falling. Slowly regaining my HP. Need to make some of them bandages, really. Let's see. Plant protein is what I'm needing. Alright. I'll just eat the steaks I got then. Yeah, I pulled 2 of the eyeballs off them suckers before it started coming down. Let's see. Do nothing with that. With a piece of gold. Okay. Can't do nothing with a pentaxid either. Got 235 stone. Alright, everybody. Well, we're kind of at a halting point, so we're going to hold the piece here till it stops with the fire rain. So see you back here in just a second. Alright, everybody. Well, the fire rain stopped. It's clear. So now I'm going to try to finish what I was doing out here. Collecting resources. I mean, I'm probably pretty far away from the base here. Yeah. Where Dune Runner Dock is, pretty much in that same direction is where I need to go back to. Alrighty. Yep. Wrong thing. Got some rock. And weren't no rock salt neither. Alright, there's some more gold. I don't know why. It's still doing that issue where if you move too fast for this server, it takes a minute for your tools to catch up. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern?
I think I do.
So I need to figure out what's going on with the server. Ooh, don't want to go down that way. Don't know what's down there. Of course, the hillbilly with his shotgun. We look for just about any type of trouble, almost. Seen another bit of gold. Lord of mercy. The amount of gold over here. I've picked up a total of 6 pieces now. How about that? You know what? I should probably make the stone quarry up here on this side of the mountain where I'm at, but that's still pretty far away. There's 2 more gold. So we got 8 pieces of gold now. And I ain't even out here after the gold. You know? That's that part. I'm out here after stone and other stuff. But we're right here at pretty much tail end of this episode, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and say this now. Thank y'all for coming out, sitting, watching the video. You need to head on over to N4TH's channel, watch his video, and set a spell with him. Y'all come back now. See ya.